Hello everyone, this is Dr. Veena and you're watching my YouTube channel Dr. Veena, your homeopath. Well, today's topic of discussion is about a sleeping disorder called insomnia. Well, are you experiencing sleepless nights? Are you having disturbed sleep? And you are not at all interested in taking these addictive sleeping pills? Then homeopathy is the solution for you. Well friends, please be with this video till the end because I will be explaining about insomnia, I'll be explaining about the homeopathic treatment, and finally will give you some tips about a good night's sleep. Stay tuned. Well friends, insomnia is a sleeping disorder where there is difficulty in falling asleep or staying in sleeping pattern. Now, according to its duration, it is divided into two ways. First is acute one, where the episode of insomnia lasts from one day to few weeks, and it can be a long-term insomnia that is called chronic insomnia, where the episodes are at least 3 times a week and for at least 3 months or more. That is called a long-term insomnia. Now, before I tell you what are the causes of insomnia, let's see why sleep is important. Well friends, you must have felt itself that if you are not able to sleep proper one night, the other day you cannot focus, you cannot concentrate, your body is weak, you are not refreshed at all. So sleeping is very important to give rest not only to your body but to your brain and mind too. So sleeping is very important. At least it depends upon people to people, but at least 7 to 9 hours sleep is recommended. Now let's see what are the causes of insomnia. Well friends, it has been seen that stress is one of the most important causes of insomnia. Well, stress can be of different types. It can be something related to profession, like you have, just an example, you have certain deadlines to meet and you are overthinking and thinking and because of that tension you are not able to sleep that night, or maybe the duration might be long. Similarly, loss of some dear ones, that grief, that internal grief, the sadness make you sleepless. And again, there are other examples like you have some exams, because of that tension is there, or there is, you are, for your family life, it is somewhere like divorce is happening or love breakup or something like that, or a quarrel or a, fight with your dear ones, your friend. So all these causes, stress, and that night, each and every night you keep thinking, overwhelmed feeling is there, and ultimately sleeplessness. Now similarly, there can be certain habits like before you sleep you are bound to eat heavy meals or caffeine, coffee, or maybe alcohol, cigarettes. Because of that, because of all these usages, you're not able to sleep properly, and thus sleeplessness. Other factors or other causes are, it can be due to related with other medical conditions. Insomnia can be itself a symptom in itself, or it can be associated with other mental disorders like schizophrenia, like depression, or PTSDs, post-traumatic any syndrome, or it can be any per se borderline disorders, etc. Or it can be caused due to heavy medications or other medical conditions, like if you have some respiratory conditions per se like asthma, sleeplessness nights, or maybe due to some pain is there, maybe stomach ache or something like that, again sleeplessness can happen. Now friends, after knowing all these causes, now let us see what is homeopathic treatment. Well friends, homeopathy is, as I said, is a wonderful treatment of choice where the medicines are not at all make you addicted like sleeping pills. These are not at all addictive, they are really natural and they are really good for insomnia condition. Now first and foremost important medicine used in homeopathy is a mother tincture. made from passion flower that is called Passiflora Incarnata mother tincture. Well, little high doses, that is 30 drops at least, are recommended. They are put into a half cup of water, better a lukewarm water, just before your sleep, half an hour before or just 15 minutes before you take it. It really works wonderfully well. Now, similar to this, there is another medicine which is made from batch flower rescue remedy 30. Now, this has been seen a lot of anxiety due to tension, anxiety, some these kind of overthinking. For these people, because of all this condition, you have sleeplessness. This medicine rescue remedy 30 is really helpful. Another homeopathic medicine is Coffea Cruda. Generally, I prefer giving in 1 potency. And in Coffea Cruda, also there is lot of overthinking. When you are overthinking and thinking, and because of that overwhelmed feeling, because of that thought in your mind, you're not able to sleep properly, give Coffea Cruda, take Coffea Cruda 1 potency. It is really beneficial. Similar to these medicine, there are many more medicines. So according to signs and symptom, according to sleep pattern, we give. So one more medicine called Ignatia amara. Ignatia is a wonderful medicine when the cause is long concentrated grief. Maybe loss of loved ones, or maybe a breakup with a loved one. So all these cases, Ignatia amara is really beneficial. Now, according to, as I said, sleeping patterns, we can give medicines like Pulsatilla. Well, the patient will say, I don't feel sleepy when it is time to sleep. Like during the sleeping hour, there is, falling asleep is very difficult. And when it is time to wake up, say like 5 a.m. you have to wake up, everyone wake up. At that time, this person sleep very well. It's very difficult to arouse him. And then once aroused, he or she is unrefreshed, feeling really weak. That time you can give Pulsatilla. Opposite to Pulsatilla is another remedy called Nux vomica. In Nux vomica, the bedtime, just before bedtime, evening time, the person is drowsy, sleepy and sleeps, and just very early in the morning, per se like 3 a.m. wakes up, and then again unrefreshed, and the sleepiness, drowsiness is always there. The medicine is Nux vomica. Well, these are the medicines, but friends, it has to be taken under proper consultation. Now let's see what are the tips so that you can have a good night's sleep. Friends, bedroom is a place where we need to sleep. So make comfortable bedroom. The scenario of the bedroom should be, once you enter the bedroom, you should feel, sleepy. So make that bedroom like that way. Well, how will you make? Have dim lights, and the working place should not be there in your bedroom. TV, television, or study room of your kids, it shouldn't be there inside the bedroom. Bedroom is meant to sleep, so let it be like that. Secondly, before bedtime, you should not be taking heavy meals, because for heavy meal to digest, it takes 1.5 hours. So you eat and you just run towards sleeping, you won't be able to sleep. So don't take heavy meals like that, or if you are taking, have a 1.5 hour gap at least. Then don't take alcohol or cigarettes or something which stimulates your brain and your body, like caffeine, coffee, tea, and like that. Because you might think drinking all this or alcohol, it makes you, feel really good, maybe once, twice, but in the long run, sleeplessness is the result of it. So don't have these kinds of habit. Well, what habit you should be doing is, you can have a warm bath. You can, while scrolling down the mobile, better read a novel, better read a book which is of your interest, your choice, and have a light music around so that you feel sleepy. So these are just basic tips for you. Well friends, just let me conclude that homeopathy for sleeplessness is really wonderful. You can take medicine which are not at all make you addictive. And friends, if you like my video, you think that it is informative enough, please like and subscribe so that I make these kind of video more and more often.